Corona has been a roller coaster for almost everyone in the world, but for developing countries like Kenya, it has been actually complete madness. These are children, these are families that, we all just need to eat. So these are the numbers. It costs $35 to feed a family of 4 people for 14 days. To commemorate my 30th birthday, I would like to ask my friends, lovers, and family members to donate either $3 or $30 or $300 or whatever you can really. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special day because I turned 30. Happy birthday to Raisa. So yeah, that's that. We're 30. We don't play too much anyway. I want to share with you guys something I have been really passionate about. I call it my passion project. I've been working on it for about, I would say, over a year now, because the first project was in February last year. It's called Project Life Africa. So it gives people a sense of belonging, a sense of love, and more importantly, it puts food on people's tables. So I'll give you a little bit of a background about how it came to life. Project Life Africa is something me and 2 of my friends started last year. A friend of mine called Teddy and another friend of mine called Celia, who are both Americans, but Teddy was in Kenya at the time. We were thinking of a way whereby we can give back to the community. So we were able to raise about $2,000 in a span of 2 weeks, and we gave it back in different different demographics. One of them would be Angel Center. We were able to provide food for children who are aged between 0 and 9 years for about 2 months. Another project we worked on was with Masca, which is, they work in Madari. So we did like a food drive where we're able to identify families that were deeply in need. Maybe the parents were disabled, and we're also able to provide food for them for a long period of time. We're also able to visit a home whereby underage girls under 17 were either physically assaulted and they happened to get children, so they were kicked out of their homes. So we went to visit them and made a program whereby they're still able to go back to the community and go back to school, and you just have to give them empowerment and all that. But now let's talk about the now. So now I have come up with this beautiful idea that I feel like, I just hope it'll end up being a tribe. It's my passion project, so I hope that we'll end up being this whole tribe where we're all supporting the people who are in need right now, because that's the only way we're gonna get over this corona madness. I run a travel agency called The African Thrillist, as you can see. You all know right now there's no traveling happening in the world, so that has come to a complete stop. But that's not to say that the needs of the people that I work with have stopped, So I decided to come up with something whereby we're still making such an impact in the social space, because the African Thrillist actually is an Ecotours and travel agency. What that means is that every time a customer books with me, they either have to impact the physical environment or the funds go towards some conservation of wildlife. What I'm most passionate about is when we actually help the individuals in local communities directly, and this could be in so many ways. So Corona has been a roller coaster for almost everyone in the world, but for developing countries like Kenya, it has been actually complete madness, because of the fear of the unknown. And please believe, the past couple of days, all those fears are coming into reality. The need of the communities that we were working with before has actually risen, because right now the businesses that actually run in KIBERA are not able to have cash flow. There's no money running. So the only thing people need right now is food on their tables. And these are children, these are families that, we all just need to eat. So previously with Project Life Africa, we've worked in Madare, we've worked in Starehe, we've worked in KIBERA. And I'm sure you're wondering why KIBERA, because there's a lot of NGOs that are already in that space, but this is my reason. I personally know so many people who live in KIBERA that I've been having conversations with the past, ever since Corona began. And I have realized that, yes, there's already help there, but if you come to think of the facts, the facts of the matter, number one, KIBERA has a population of 700,000 plus. Some statistics say up to 1 million people that live there. So it's so obvious, it's that you know, even the NGOs that are already in the space are not able to cover everybody. Yes, because it's the second largest slum in Africa. You can imagine 800 people living in an acre of land, you know, and the water situation is just a complete, you know, it's just not something anybody would desire, you know. So that is why I decided to start with KIBERA. The past 3 weeks I've actually been doing thorough research as to how I'll go about this whole process. So I've spoken to people I know who live in KIBERA, and they've told me, you know, I was able to deduce how much it'll take to feed a family of at least 4 people for 2 weeks. So these are the numbers. It costs $35 to feed a family of 4 people for 14 days. And I'm talking about non-perishables because I mean, like, that's what makes sense in terms of this drive right now. To commemorate my 30th birthday, I would like to ask my friends, lovers, and family members to donate either $3 or $30 or $300 or whatever you can, really, even though it's $5 or even $1, honestly, whatever is in your pocket. If you have bonga points, you know, that's for those in Kenya, you can, you know, for those who have a Safaricom line, you can actually share your bonga points with Project Life Africa, run by the African Trade List, and we'll use them to purchase the food items. I will start with, or we as a tribe will start with Seed School in KIBERA. So Seed School is a school that we've worked with before. I have a very good friend who runs the school called Paddocks, and the reason I thought we would start from Seed School is because the parents of the children who go to Seed School don't have jobs. It's actually an informal school that is not even registered by the government, so they don't get any funding. So right now they you know, you already can imagine. So in KIBERA, the average salary for an adult is less than $1,000 for the whole year. So, you know, even sometimes they're not even able to have a meal every day. So now the kids in this school have all their meals in school. So when school is not happening, they really don't eat much. So that's why I decided to start with Seed School. With Seed School, and you know, of course, the plan is to grow as far as we can go, you know, to other areas of Kenya, you know, that also require food. For more information about Seed School, please find it down below in the description box. I've sent you some links. They've been interviewed. You can just get to know their story because it's a very touching story. Finally, I want you guys to join me in my day because I want to be the one to start this initiative. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a care package so you can see exactly what we will be doing. Like with this project, let me tell you, I will be 100% transparent with every single cent I receive, every single microcent, you understand? Like there'll be pictures, videos. You can follow me on my Instagram page, Project Life Africa, as well as the African Trade List, but most of the information on this topic will be on Project Life Africa. You can send me an email on projectlifeafrica@gmail.com, and if you find it in your heart to donate to assist to put food on all these people's tables, I've also left all the information, the PayPal link. You can also send it to my bank, the bank, of course, the bank account for Project Life Africa, and you can also send it to the Buy Goods, which is a Safaricom service. Even though you're in America, Australia, wherever you are in the world, you can send it. You know, you can just choose one of those ways to send it. Thank you so much for joining me in this endeavor, and let's put food on people's tables. Now I'm gonna have to do that again. My thorough research. Just wait. I go. You didn't tell me. So I can't remember that name. What will we do? Stop.